now. I'm not in it.
Yes.
So if you gonna have the mic, then
Yeah, that was for you.
Yeah.
you gonna have the mic. Put the light right here.
But no. What episode is this for?
I'm still good. Still good.
Yeah, I think everybody good. Let me get a mic check on you.
Hello.
I say something.
Was that good?
Let me get a 16 from you.
16.
Oh yeah. Bars.
Oh, a bar.
And plus,
I'll try to make sure it sound good.
you gonna be acting like that now. Do you even?
Head over heels.
Okay, she sounded good. We good. Hey man, how y'all doing? This is Retro World episode. I think we on 40, and we gonna call this one Me Time.
Yeah.
Me time.
Me time.
We gonna call this Me Time, man. We got Me Time in the building, man. How y'all doing?
We good.
brother.
Feeling
Can't
great.
complain.
Feeling great.
Got the whole gang in the building. Hey, this the first time we done had somebody to fill up the whole couch, man. We had to do some rearranging, and hey, but I'm glad we hear y'all boys look good,
That's an honor,
matching. You know what I mean? But it's dope. But we gonna figure it out. Before we start, we like to tap on mental health. You know what I mean? That's definitely important with Retro World, mental health. So, man, how y'all mental health is?
Ooh, that one's a big one for me.
Let's talk
we've been
about
busy.
it. Let's talk about it.
We've been grinding. We having a lot going on. So sometimes I forget to give my own self some me time, pouring into so much. So my mental could use a little break.
That's what's
You
up.
could use a real break.
Well, how about
For
y'all?
for me, I'm straight.
Good.
The outlook of how I look at stress and everything that gets piled on, you know what I mean? It's a part of life. It's natural.
We had a meeting today, and we were saying a lot of guys say they straight, but really be masking that with, you know what I mean? So a lot of stuff. So here in Retro World, bro, when people say they're straight, I really be want to know, is you really straight? Is that a Band-Aid to what's really going on if you really straight? You know what I'm saying?
I have a big family, so they'll know.
Gotcha.
I'm not the person to mask. Like if I'm good or not, I'm emotional. Like I have feelings. I communicate well. Like it's no secrets with me.
Gotcha.
So
What about you, my boy? How you feeling?
I'm good
Yeah.
overall, but you said something when you said something about like the Band-Aid.
Yeah. A lot of us, we put the Band-Aid on and really be going
I
through
do
it.
find myself changing my bandages. You know what I'm saying? Every other day.
Yeah.
Just going through life.
And that's understandable, you know what I mean? But how are you dealing with it? What's some of the things you do to deal with it?
I definitely surround myself by love, encouragement, positivity, good energy, high vibrations, those sort of things like that, to keep me
That's what's up.
elevated when I'm feeling low.
For sure.
Because, life be life.
Man, like a motherfucker. And like you were saying, having good people around you, you know what I mean? It definitely helped with that. So if for the people who tuned in, I hope y'all picked that from that. Have good people around you. Staying positive, you know what I mean? Staying busy. And let's try not to use that Band-Aid sometimes and just come out and just be like, hey, I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? Sometimes that it can help. Just coming out and just saying, hey, bro, I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I need to shed a tear. You know what I mean? It's good to have a supporting cast, a significant other. I tell my wife all the time, hey, it's one of them days. It whoop my ass. You know what I mean? It got me today. You know what I mean? That's what's wrong with me. It got me. You know what I mean? It's okay to admit that. And
We
as
use
men,
the bat signal for sure.
Mhm.
And we put that bat signal out. Hey, we going through it. We all swarm in one place and be together and handle each other's bad days like that. So
That's
we
good.
do have good support.
So if y'all tuned in, man, like we said, like we doing Retro World, man, just the mental health part. Leave in the comments, you know what I mean, what y'all going through. If you're going through something, you know what I mean, we definitely reach out personally. You know how I do. I hit your inbox, if you leave it in the comments that you're going through. And we try to really tap in and make sure people cool. And, like you never know. That reach out, it can mean a lot to anybody. It could be to stopping them from, you know what I mean, committing suicide or whatever. So I try to tap in like that. So I appreciate y'all, spreading that. But yeah, we're gonna get into the interview. This episode 40, like I said, Me Time. You guys are definitely somebody that I seen when y'all first came out. The marketing was crazy, you know what I mean? Especially me being a barber, being in barbering school, you know what I mean? It was popping up on my timeline. And the fact that I'm working with a barber, a shop, a upscale barber shop. So shout out my people, Chris. I was looking like, oh man, this a new barbershop too. You know what I mean? Let me check them out. And I was like, damn, they moving good. They moving how I'm trying to tell them to move. You know what I mean? I'm hollering. I'm like, hey, we need to go to these events and doing that. And we go to the event and I see y'all. And I'm like, man, y'all niggas ain't moving like good time, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That make us feel good. We doing something right.
They moving. You know what I mean? I'm moving as a family, and that's what I'm trying to get with my squad. You know what I mean? So y'all definitely doing it the right way in my eyes. You know what I mean? So how did y'all come up with Me Time? Where did it come from?
So man, yeah. So we was bowling, like, you know what I mean, as a family, we was bowling. It was like, man, like, there's not a place for men.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a place for men to get that rest and relaxation. You know what I mean? Without taking your significant other or whatever the case may be. If you just want like God time, not, you know, the pool hall is ran out, bowling is ran out. So like, where can we go to rest? Like, we should open up a spa.
No, for sure.
Should open up a spa. It's like,
Male spa.
yeah,
Male spa.
facts. It's like, dang, like what should we call it? And then we were just spitballing ideas, and then boom, me time. Like me time. It's like, why? Because you earned it. Man,
that was it.
man. And after that, it took off.
That
Like
was in 2019.
No, because like we guys that like to go get ourselves pampered too.
Mm-hmm.
Like we go get our nails done, our feet done.
Sure.
I like to get a massage too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
For sure.
you know, so but there was nothing to where we can go get all that in one and go get a haircut and get good energy, good vibes like that. You know, just politic, network and all that just for guys. Like something tailored just for guys or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And of course we couldn't leave the women out, so why not? So
Women
our main focus, and we thought about this a couple years ago.
Right.
So you know, with anything like of this magnitude, it takes time and preparation. So like we're still going through that process at this moment too. So
Yeah.
it's
growing
been
every day.
yeah, for
Learning
sure.
and growing every day.
And like, and just like she, to piggyback what she said earlier about like getting that me time for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like we so focused on providing the me time.
Facts.
It's like
You forgot
our
about
me time is like this.
Right.
Yeah.
When we, you know what I'm saying, when we're working and being able to work with each other, you know, this is our me time in a sense too. So because we know like it's gonna pay off to where we can go do whatever we want to do, you
Right.
know. But
I put that groundwork in.
yeah,
first.
got to.
But I feel like I kind of jumped forward too fast. Let me bring it back a little bit. Let the people know who y'all are. What's your name? Who y'all are? What's your name? You know what I mean?
Introduction.
Let's go.
so I'm Anthony.
I'm Nisha.
I'm Eric.
And where y'all from? Where you from? So who from Kentucky?
That'll be me.
Let's talk about it.
That'll be me. I was born in Kentucky, raised in Tennessee, but I became a woman in Texas.
Gotcha.
So I tell anybody I'm from Texas. I
Gotcha.
became a mama here, opened a business here, got married here.
Got you.
I'm from Texas.
Got a bunch of degrees.
I did that too.
Facts.
Did that too.
I'm from South Carolina. It's a small town called Esther. Shout out to Esther, South Carolina. Facts. But yes, I mean it wasn't much. There was like 2 stoplights.
Right.
But I loved it though.
Yeah, for
Open
sure.
country, like a lot of land. You get really grounded there. So
What about you, bro?
I'm from a small town in North Carolina called Chadron.
Chadron.
But then I moved to Lawton, Oklahoma.
My boy from Loudon.
Yeah.
They go down in Loudon, he said.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Say
for
go
sure.
down in Loudon.
For sure, the north side to be exact
Especially
too.
the north.
But
I think
the
that's where he from,
nasty,
too.
yeah, the nasty. For
We'll
sure.
talk about it later, offline.
For sure. But like she said too though, with Texas, man, we've been here for so long, man. We like literally grew up here. We met each other here, like military.
I was about to say, well, how y'all get in
military.
Texas?
We was in the same company, and we just hit it off from like the first time we met, just me and her, and then that's her husband, and so like that.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So me and her, we just hit it off from the get go. We just was tight.
And when he said hit it off, he means he made fun of me wobbling down the hallway because I was pregnant.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
So y'all on some real brother sister.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
And I told her off the rip, like I don't really do friends, like so either we family or really ain't too much of nothing. Like I holler at you when I see you type deal. So that's how she was rocking too, and we ended up being what we needed for each other. It's like the universe don't make no mistakes, so it happened the way it was supposed to happen, and this was how many years ago? A lot.
12,
Yeah.
12, 13.
We done watch our kids grow together.
Right.
Be born, grow.
They with each other now. Like, so you know.
How important is family, especially in y'all line of business? You know what I mean? Y'all working together every day. So how big is that family role that, you know what I mean?
I think it's very important because a lot of people say you shouldn't do business with your family because you know it becomes it gets a little tricky. But I feel like I wouldn't want to do it with nobody other than my family.
Right.
Like I couldn't see myself doing this with nobody else.
Because we had some downs. Like we had some downs, and one of us would have had to be the person to be that light and shine through for the rest of us. But for me, family is our foundation. Like, we're doing it for our family. We're doing it as a family. You see our kids at our events. Like, family is everything when it comes to us. And for me, like, family, the family that I'm born from, like, they cool. But this family we created, that's where our where our heart and soul is into.
How you feel about family?
Yeah, it's probably the most important key to me time. Like without like we not gonna be 100% all the time.
Right.
We not, and that's okay because you have that support system that's gonna bring it back up.
Right.
Like with no pause. Like you might take a mental day, and that's okay.
Right.
Like what's on your schedule? Like, we all share the same time tree, so like we know I can't make this meeting, but I can. So it's like. You can depend on certain people to do certain things, but I know what my family's capable of. So it's like I don't have to question it at all.
How do y'all handle disagreements?
We talk about it.
Because I'm pretty sure, especially doing in business, you know what I mean? Because I did business with people, family, you know, there's going to come this, you know,
Absolutely.
disagreement. Me and my wife do the show together, and we disagree, you know what I mean? So how do y'all even handle that?
So I think for the most part, like we talk about it, and if we can't come down to a consensus, we vote on it.
Compromise.
We vote on it, man.
And it's usually what mama say.
And I was just about to say,
It's usually what mama say. I'm gonna
this
be
is my
100.
husband and this is my brother. So it's kind of like, all right, fine. Like, if it's something that they give me pushback on, I know that it's something I really need to think about. It's something we need to talk about. Because they go with the flow for most of what it is that I want to do. So if it's something that's a red flag to them, that means it's important. I need to pay attention to what they got to say. So we communicate and compromise wherever we can. We definitely ain't perfect. I'm gonna make him mad. I always make him mad, and vice versa. But as far as like holding grudges, arguing, falling out, like we said, this 13 years and we ain't never done it.
Right.
I've been married to him about as long as he's been my brother. He walked me down the aisle to this man. So when it comes to communication with us, it's there.
Because I think that's important, especially with business, you know what I mean, having that foundation and having that understanding, setting those boundaries, you know what I mean, and if you ain't got those, I really feel that's a lot of business, you know, kind of go down without having that.
Yeah, a lot of people are not fortunate for that. Like, because, you know what I mean, everybody has heard the stigma of, you don't go into business with your family. I've seen a lot of businesses fail because of it. I've seen family members like fall out, like, man, he owed me $1,000, he ain't paid me. It's like,
and see, that's another thing. We ain't tripping about no money.
That's what I was about to say.
Like it's not about the money with us.
Yeah.
It's not about the money. The money gonna come. We gonna get some money. Like we do that outside of me time. So that it will never be about a money issue.
It's bigger than that. We got kids. We're trying to set a foundation, set a path for them. Even if they don't want to be business owners, they don't got to get it out the mud like we did. We all started from the bottom, like for real. We had to get it out the mud. We don't want that for our kids.
Got you. So if I heard correct, you guys been going since 2019, 2020?
2019.
That's when we thought of the idea.
The idea.
But as far as the business, having the brick and mortar, we've had it for a year.
And we had our grand opening in August of this year, 2023.
Man, that's one of the questions I want to talk about, the brick and mortar. So you guys do a lot of things. I came in there today. You guys at your event. Shout out to y'all event. Like I said, I'm sorry that I missed the event. I don't know where I was at, but like I said, my apologies. But the event was dope. That was my first time going in, you know, and I was looking at it, I'm like, man, they got a lot of shit going on. Like, it's not in a bad way, but it's
no, for sure.
It's a lot going on where
it's still like tripped me out when I walk in there and seeing folks operating, and I'm like, what, we really did it.
And it's dope. And when I say that, is that, like you said, it's a lot of people working in there, so that means you allowing different personalities in there, like I said, I seen a couple of my friends in there. I'm like, oh, what up, what up? You know what I mean? So you allowing a lot of people. How do you deal with that and still trying to stay with y'all values? Because they got to buy into what y'all got going on.
So, I guess how we do it is like we keep it at a family level. Like yes, we are owners, but we also people. And our moral compass points towards family, treating you like a family member. Like once you buy in to here, bro, like you family. Of course, there's like legal things and contracts that you must sign, but like we grinding together. Like we're doing this together. Like my partner just said, like we've been open like 4 months, so it's like we are learning together, we're growing together, and you can be a part of that. Like and the people our employees, basically, it's like y'all see it. Like when we do these events, when we go to these vendors events, when we hit these streets, like you see it.
And he says employees, but really we're allowing people to be their own business owner. So you come in there and I'll say Crispy Kev. He's already a barber. He already had a name. All he needed was a location. All right, bro, we see your dream. We see your vision. Let us help you. Let us pave the way for you to start getting active. He was cutting at the crib. He's loved it. He's been there about 2 weeks. He's like, bro, this is different. Right. Like, I done been in multiple shops, but this is different. I having a bunch of different barbers, having people like, we got a braider in there, Gemini braider. Check her out. She sends her people over to him. He sends his people over to her, and then each business gets a little piece of the pie, and that's what we want. And that's how we want it to rotate throughout there.
Exactly how it's supposed to be.
Koreans, Chinese, them people do it all the time. It's our turn. We up next. We're going to keep our money in our neighborhood. So that's something that I think is really important for us, giving somebody that platform. We already got the bill, and you just got to come in with the hustle.
Come in with the hustle.
And just respect. Like, once you meet us, you'll see how we are. Like, we're big on respect. We respect ourselves. We respect our establishment, and we respect what you do.
Facts.
So, like, long as you respect what you do, we gonna push you.
Yeah.
Like, you got a backing, so you're not doing it by yourself. And like she said, like, you are your own business. Like, we're helping you become your entrepreneur in a sense. You know, helping folks push their brand. So, those that get it will excel.
Yeah.
Those that don't,
fall by the wayside.
Absolutely.
You're right. What are some of the struggles you say you guys been in for 3-4 months of having a brick and mortar? A lot of people, I say personally, like having a brick and mortar is different. It's a difference of doing stuff online and all that, but then when you have that brick and mortar, and you put that overhead on
that's
top,
a different kind of commitment.
Man, that's a different type of. Let's speak on that. Speak on that.
That's a different kind of commitment. Honestly, I'll be completely honest with you. I didn't really expect it to be like this. Like, I've been a business owner before, but like you say, it was like more of an e-commerce, so I could do it online, just sitting back, just chilling.
Right.
But having that brick and mortar, like, and then you got to get in there and put that work in.
Yeah.
And
we
like,
did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So like, and like me personally, I'm more of like, I accept a challenge.
It was a challenge.
It's a challenge.
It was a challenge. It was a challenge. But so for us to look back at it now, like, it's like, man, we did that.
Yeah.
Like, we did that. And so to see others come in and they look around and like, man, this is nice. Like, damn, y'all got all this going on. I'm like, yeah, shit, we do got all this going on.
Yeah, and it's just that
you right. Let me shut up. You right. We do got all this going on.
And it's just that simple appreciation.
Yeah.
Like y'all see, like all our heart. Y'all wasn't there from the beginning where it was like dirt.
Yeah.
Until what it is now. It's like a
And
diamond.
we didn't run into a bunch of money. Ain't nobody poured no money into us. Ain't nobody donated nothing. Ain't nobody gave us no handouts. Ain't nobody came to render aid.
That's why I mean more.
You know, so
No, for sure.
with that brick and mortar, you got to pay bills, even when you ain't making money.
Talk to him.
So like that's a different kind of commitment.
You gotta pay bills even when you ain't
making
making money.
Man.
Yeah.
And that ain't. And then we were looking for a luxury experience. Like, that's what we want to be able to give people, right? So when we got the building, we now took responsibility. We're not the owners of this building, but we took responsibility of the upgrades to this building. So the process, we had to run air ducts because we didn't want people to be hot. We had to redo like plumbing. We bought new toilet. Like, we had to really put in work. And I ain't saying that like, oh, we just had it. We did that. Can I cuss on this?
Yeah.
We did that shit in sections. Like one bathroom get a toilet this month. 2 more months you get that other toilet.
for sure.
I was excited about us getting a door. We got a door before our event. That's big. Like,
It is.
we could go buy a door, guys, because we was using curtains. We was using curtains because that's where we were. You know, so every day we trying to elevate. Every day we trying to put something into that building. And I know I still get butterflies unlocking them doors. Cried the day we got the keys. Like, we knew it was going to be work. And I ain't going to lie. Sometimes we'd be like, all right, we didn't know it was going to be this much work. This has been a lot as far as, like, putting into the brick and mortar. But I can say it's, even so far, it's been worth it.
Honestly, it's like you appreciate it more. Like those trials and tribulations, it's like, oh, I know what not to do next time. Everything is a learning experience. Everything.
You got to be a visionary when you make that commitment to go get that brick and mortar. You got to be a visionary to be able to see 5-10 years down the line, because you can't be thinking like it's going to be
And faith.
I open the door and then folks is just running behind me, waiting for me to. They don't even know about us. We didn't take over a business. We opened a brand new business.
Man.
So like that in itself, there was a feat.
People gotta trust
I
us.
don't think we really thought about that either. Like, and then having so many different businesses in one, like it's dope that we're pulling it off. But like, even coming up with the idea, I don't even think we knew what we were getting ourselves into. Not saying we were scared, because obviously we handling our business,
Right.
but it's just like, damn,
Yeah.
I ain't realize we are gonna have to hire. And we got two sides. We got both suites. So it's like, no, we don't just need one massage therapist. We need two, might even 3, 4. Like, so it's just like, it's dope to see it all just unfold, man.
I don't know if you like see the list of things we offer, but like, bro, ain't no way they doing all that at one place and it's not crowded, don't look junky, don't like look thrown together. But I think we really pulled it off.
Y'all did. Name some of the services y'all offer.
We do massages, facials, waxing, yoni steam, barber, tattoo, manicures, pedicures, and we're trying to add lashes.
Gotcha.
You got a
And
braider
everybody
in
got
there too.
space. And a braider, my bad, yes.
Who also do locks. So
Yes, do all that.
Like I said, from the outside, looking in, it's dope to watch. I've been in Killeen for a few years, and that used to be, I think it was a smoke shop right there. It was
a little bit of
yeah, it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like the
everything.
last thing I remember was being a smoke shop. And I remember the police ran off in there, and it was just it really did though. And it was just dead for a minute. You know what I mean? Like I said, I literally live. I can walk to me time from where I live at. You know what I mean? So to see it come up, and I'm looking like, all right, they finna do something in that. You know what I mean? Then walking in, and like you said, to see it, it's like, oh shit, like this what the city need. You know what I mean? Like, and it's then like I told you, I said, man, and it's downtown is where the people at. You know what I mean? You ain't way down Stan Sluter where it's hard for the people. You in the heart of the city where, you know what I mean, where the people, and if you want to come, you got to come this way. You know what I mean?
And that was part of our decision making as well. Like we could have got into a brand new plaza down Stan Sluter. We could have, but it's like we've been in Killeen 12 years on and off type deal. But it's like it's time to get back to our community, to people that need it, that need that rest and relaxation. And it's no issue. Like the way we set up is like it's no issue to have a nurse or a firefighter or somebody in that type of field come down and check us out, because yes, it's downtown Killeen, but when you walk into our establishment, it's like, am I downtown?
Yeah,
like it's like that. I ain't over exaggerating. I ain't hyping it, but it's like that, like for real.
We started in the 4-3. The 4-3 took us in.
We started in the L.
The L loved us, treated us nice. Like, that became our family. So when we say giving back to our community, we mean that community.
No, for sure.
Clear Creek and Stan Sluter wasn't nothing over there.
Right.
Like, they just started building that up in the last couple of years. The heart of Killeen was the 4-3.
Right.
Like, I don't care what nobody say. I'm from Killeen.
She
gonna get the little K-Town
I am.
tattoo.
She from Long Branch. Let's see. Marketing, like I said, when I first came out, y'all guys was everywhere. I seen y'all everywhere. If it was social media, and then I finally bumped into y'all, just out in the streets, just in events and stuff. How important is marketing, and what's some of the marketing things that y'all have used to get your name out there?
I think that's the number one thing to do in business. Marketing. Your marketing is everything.
Right.
Like touching different audiences, amazing. So just a little bit. We go to vendors events any chance we get. like any chance we get. We've hit schools like lash techs, nail techs, barbers. Like, you know what I mean, I done spoke with a lot of people like in those industries, like just getting it out there. I think one time I had some flyers. I just had some random flyers, and I went to like DD's Ross and put them in pants pockets. Like,
yeah, we did. We were by any means necessary kind of group.
Right.
We go get it out there. It actually makes me feel good that you think that we're making a presence and we're making noise, because I feel like we ain't did enough.
Right.
Like, we ain't stepped it up enough in the marketing department.
Right.
We hit social media, and like you said, we hit as many events as we can, but it's so much more.
Yeah,
We coming for the so much more.
This is definitely causing, like, having us step outside of our comfort zone,
Yeah.
our bubbles and stuff like that, and having to get out and market and advertise and talk about what we're doing, talk about what we got going on, talk about who we are.
Right.
Like, you know, because it's like I'm
Nah, for
I'm
sure.
a chill.
I can
don't
tell.
Really, yeah, I don't really.
I already know it.
So it's just like, but I have to do it. So it's like when I do get to talking about it, obviously, as you can see, I can.
And I was
go.
about to say
Passion.
that
It's
when,
passion behind
when
it.
I first met you at the thing, you had that standoffish like demeanor, like, you know, I'm like, okay, so to actually see you in this light and talking, and every time I come across you, it seems like you get more
in your element.
in your
Yeah, for
element.
sure.
So that's just from outside looking in.
Respect,
And I'm like,
respect.
okay, he getting in his bag, you know, it's getting more comfortable with him. You know, when I
Definitely.
first met you, you was kind of just, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he was just there.
I don't
He
know,
just be-
you know what I'm saying? But then now I'm like, okay, he in the mix. He, you know, and to me, I wanted people to see that, you know what I mean? Because sometimes people need to see who's behind that me time. You
For
know what
sure.
I mean?
Somebody
Like,
just said that.
people needed to see who was retro. You know, you see it, but then when they see me, like, oh, okay, you know, then you see, okay, you're cool, then you know, you woo, woo, woo,
Yeah.
woo, woo. And it is, and that's
It
just
paints
what
the
it is.
picture.
It paints the picture. It,
For sure.
It makes it all circle. You know what I mean? So
There
this is
you
another
go.
like I wanted people to see y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I think it definitely increased the sales to me. You know, when people can
for
make
facts.
that relation. Like, you know what? I look like him. You know what?
Facts.
I like them pants. Or he wearing. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna come there and check that out. It's
For
like the
facts.
little stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I definitely wanted to give y'all that. Like I said, this
We appreciate
my,
that.
my platform
100%.
ain't the biggest platform. You know what I mean? So in my sense, I try to do the same thing y'all doing. I'm just trying to give a platform and introduce y'all to my people. You
Yeah.
know what I
Gotcha.
mean? And
Facts.
hopefully somebody come get a haircut, get their braids done, get a massage off the show. You know, I seen this on Retro World. And,
for
you
sure.
know, and come, and that's what it's for to me. And like I said, I'm gonna come. Like I told Boy, bro, I'm gonna come let you line me up. Bro, I'm a barber. I can do it myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna come
Yeah.
show that love. Hey,
For
bro,
sure.
come get me right. You know what I mean? Tisha, go get a massage or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Go
We
do
appreciate
something.
it. And we're going to do the same. Hey,
Nah, for
y'all, we
sure.
got this dope opportunity. Got to go holler at Retro's
Man.
World, these small businesses out
That's
here.
all
Go
it's
do
about.
that. He putting us on the
100%.
map. All you got to do is go sit on the couch.
Watch how they gonna come.
Already know-
Watch
All
out.
you gotta do is sit on the couch. And I
After
like
they see
that.
this,
Yeah.
watch how they
Yeah.
come, bro.
I said that I was telling you, you guys has been my top view, like little real thing. You know, Partner was pretty up there. Everybody want to know what Partner had going on. You know what I mean? And I said Partner was on Retro. My shit was, you know, going crazy. I'm like, okay, that was a good person, you know,
To
in the
put on
marketing. Bro, when I dropped that reel, my phone was just going, bing, bing. I'm like, man, what is going on?
I appreciate it.
You know, and I'm looking,
Yeah.
me time.
Yeah.
I said, hold on.
All
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I said, okay,
That's
they
love.
got a following. I said, people, I don't know if they know. I kept saying, I don't know if they know. I said, but the city messing with y'all.
That makes
It's
us
like
happy.
over 50 shares. I'm like,
Yeah.
ain't nobody ever share my, Retro World like that. You know what I mean? So I was excited for the podcast. I'm like, man, this is gonna be a dope one. Because y'all got
That makes us
y'all got
happy.
people really interested in what y'all got going on. And that's just from the outside looking in, from just off my phone, people blowing, sharing it. So
That makes me
fact.
feel good.
Yeah,
That's something to
100%.
celebrate. That's love for
100%.
sure.
people was messing with it. They, like you said, everybody needs some me time, and that was just like the perfect thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, how can they follow you? How can we follow y'all?
Our Facebook is MeTime LLC. Our Instagram is MeTime Colleen. TikTok, MeTime Colleen. And you also can look us up on Google, just MeTime Colleen, or our website, www.MeTimeColleen, you guessed it, .com. Because I know there's other MeTimes, but we need to let y'all know we the one in the K.
Right.
We the one that's doing it for the K.
And phone number 254-988-7490.
Correct.
Got an address? What's the address? We can pull a business out.
504 Restaurant Sir. Suites A and B. You know what I mean? Colleen, Texas 76541.
And we open every day until we're 10 to 8, except for on Tuesdays. We close on Tuesdays, and on Sundays we close at 6. Right now we are not fully staffed, so we're appointment only. So just hit them DMs, that phone number, them booking sites. We'll get you together. Ain't no
100%.
question you can't hit a Me Time social media up to ask. We gonna answer them.
And like she said, we're not fully staffed, so please send resumes. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Right,
Share,
right.
let us know.
For facts.
Anything else I want to say to the people?
Be blessed.
Be
Be blessed. And take a little bit of me time because you deserved it.
All right.
Just come by and check us out, man. If you don't do nothing else, just come by and just check us out. Because a lot of people didn't believe in the vision, but they say if a lot of people do, then you ain't dreaming big enough. So
Right.
so they
Man,
not for
I'm
sure.
gonna get that one.
bro, he been dropping them all.
He been
Yeah,
jumping
man.
all night.
I'm
I'm
telling
gonna
you, go back and watch it.
He's trying to do a solo.
He trying to come back on his own. But that's real though, man. That's why we went big.
Yeah.
Like we went big, man.
I'm gonna just say thank you. Thank you in advance. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for believing in us, giving us a chance. Even if you haven't came to Me Time yet, you will. So I'm gonna say thank you.
Thank you in advance.
Y'all heard them, man. Retro World put the stamp on it, man. These good people, man. Y'all stop by, show some love, man. Spend some money. That's what I want y'all to do. Y'all go in there and spend some money, bro. Just spend some money. Get your hair done. Get a haircut. Get a massage. I don't know.
You get a facial.
Something, man.
Get a wax.
They
You
got
can
so
do
much- They
everything.
got so
do
much going
anything.
on in there. You get a tattoo. Just get it done, man. Like you said, just stop by and just check it out. Come pick up a vibe. They good people,
For
man.
sure.
Facts.
They
Those
definitely
people
good
is
people.
good.
You'll see us doing something together soon, man. We're gonna put a play together. I don't know what it is, but you'll see
We're
it.
gonna do
we
it.
definitely.
We can.
This been episode 40, Retro World, Me Time with Me Time.
Yeah.
Me Time with Me
And
Time.
we out, man.
Thank you so much.